Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today's gist is on Yomi Fabiyi and his baby mama. Well, his baby mama Grace Jimoh has granted an interview with the Punch newspaper, explaining her own side of the story that everything Yomi Fabiyi has said is a lie, a blatant lie, is a player, and the lady who he told her not to worry about and portrayed as though nothing was between them was all a lie. And as for the evidences presented by Yomi Fabiyi, Grace Jimoh also said that it's all a lie, as Yomi Fabiyi was the first person to reach out to her in March 2021, stating that he decided to celebrate her birthday with her in April. And this is contrary to what Yomi Fabiyi has been presenting, stating that she was the first person to reach out. Well, this is hard to believe, but in her words, she said, and I quote, "I don't even know her alleged friend. Yomi planned the lies very well. When I saw the video of him and the girl, I asked her about it and she said I should not worry because they were no longer together. The way you described the lady to me portrayed that there was nothing between them. It was just trying to play games. It was actually the one who invited me to come to Lagos in March 2021, was planning to celebrate my birthday with me in April 4, 2021. That was what brought me to Lagos. He had not seen me before I came to Lagos. If he was not committed to being in a relationship with me, he would not have written 'Happy birthday, my love' on my cake. I noticed it was serious with our relationship and I liked him. He is just being childish with his recent claims against me. We were never married. We only had a child together." Well, this is contrary to what was presented by Yomi Fabiyi on his social media page. He shared a voice note where we heard on the ground that Yomi Fabiyi and Grace Jimoh were struggling. Adding a caption to that, he said, "In spite of all this, I managed to keep saving her face, but alas, she still played the victim and approached a criminal blogger to destroy my hard-earned name and brand. Most criminals rely on our platform to violate the rights of others. Shame on genuine platform, quoting same as source. Her reason for attacking me was because she saw an SMS between me and my ex. This is from the phone I gave her. That is her reason for attacking me and attempt to take my life." This was Yomi Fabiyi sharing this. Well, Jimoh Grace was further asked questions about the allegations of domestic violence raised against him by Yomi Fabiyi. She said, "In the video he posted on social media, I was heavily pregnant there. He said I pushed him out of the house. That was not true because we were both outside. All those videos he posted did not prove anything. He leaves in fake evidence that does not prove anything." This was Grace explaining this, but this is contrary to what Yomi Fabiyi presented, as he presented several evidences showing and stating that it was Grace who attacked him and not the other way around. Speaking of reaching out to her, as she explained during her birthday, Yomi Fabiyi said it was Grace that first reached out to him, sharing a chat between him and Grace, saying that "This is how it started with Grace and I. Is this sex for real?" Yomi Fabiyi went ahead to share several other evidences and chats between himself and Grace. Well, Grace was also asked a question about how she felt when Princess was laying curse on her child. She said, "I have no issues with Princess. It was because Yomi supported Baba Ijesha during the child molestation issue that made her lay curse on his son. Bringing children into the issue hurts me." Well, ever since then, Grace has gone ahead to share several prayers on social media, letting everyone know that there is absolutely nothing that the curses of Princess can do to her child, as she is the mother of Korede. She had gone ahead to share several posts saying, I quote, "I want you to know how precious you are and always will be to me. You are my first child, my first son, my first everything. Really, in the years to come, I will teach you so much, but you have already taught me infinite amount. You have taught me what it is to be a mother. You have taught me to be selfless. You have taught me pure love. You have taught me that it is possible to have a piece of my heart outside my body. And it's such a scary thing, but more than that, it's beautiful. And I still have so much to learn. Thank you for being the one with whom I get to experience all this first. There is no one else who could have done it. God chose you, my little prince. I pray that you grow up strong and sweet and that you know and love Jesus, and that you have a heart of others. I pray that you never let this world dull your bright and lovely personality. I pray that the world is less cruel to you than it can be, because it will be cruel. But I'll do my best to soften it, if even just a little. I pray that you are courageous and kind and generous and patient. I already see so much of this in you, and it makes me proud to call you mine. You are my first, you will always be my first. You are my sun, my moon, and all my stars, little one. Don't ever forget that. This was Grace sharing this. In subsequent videos, she had gone ahead to pray for her son and let the world know that, and of course can ever manifest on a child, saying, Akorede Imole Yomi Fabiyi, you will always bring joy, peace, and fortune to anyone around you and to this nation. I personally know your haters are in trouble, because who God has blessed, no man, no woman, no witchcraft can dare curse him. This is why back to sender prayer is important. Back to sender prayer is a fully scriptural backing prayers. They are warfare prayers organized by the children of God to return wicked arrow back to the head, hand, and leg of the sender. In the Bible, God often appears in war front, primarily to fight for his children who are plagued by satanic attack. This satanic attack can serve as a poison to one's life and destiny forever. A back to sender prayer has the power to disgrace and destroy your enemies. This was Grace sending back every curses laid on her son to Princess. Well, she had earlier stated that if Princess had gone through labor, she would not lay curse on any child. In her words, she said, if you had gone through labor pain, you would know cursing an innocent child or children is a no. There are some children that naturally have back to sender spirit. Curse whatsoever that offended you. These children are innocent. God made you one. He do no evil. Well, a lot of fans and followers who love the couple, that is Grace and Yomi Fabiyi, and rooting for their marriage, had gone ahead to tell Grace to try as much as possible to reconcile with her husband. Some people have even stated that she didn't try. She could have just calmed down and endured in the marriage. But in her opinion, she said there was no love for someone to have been keeping evidences, ruining her and disgracing her on social media. She couldn't have stayed with such person. It's better to move on, despite the fact that she claims she really loves Yomi Fabiyi. Well, we hope these two settle their disagreement for the sake of their child and their son, because the child will be the one at the receiving end. Well, we hope that whatever co-parenting skills they adopt works and doesn't affect the child in any way. And guys, there you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comments in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.